TW, my parents sided with my ex-husband and now want forgiveness. Hashtag trigger warning. A little backstory. I've changed some things about this just in case my family sees. My 27, soon-to-be ex-husband, 45, was a terrible person. Through therapy I'm realizing just how abusive he was. He gaslighted me, raped me multiple times and groomed me since I was 16. He was a TA at my school. But this isn't about him. The final straw was when he got me pregnant without my consent and my parents agreed with his verbal and sexual abuse because I got an abortion. They are extremely Christian and think that I shouldn't have gotten an abortion and that he is justified in the abuse. I haven't spoken to them since. My mother reached out via email about wanting my forgiveness because they want to see me for the holidays. I honestly don't think that they actually feel bad about siding with him. It seems like they just want me present for Thanksgiving and the other upcoming holidays. Of course I want to see my family, but after they sided with my abuser I feel like this could be a trap and he might be there. Or I feel like this could be an ambush for them to try and encourage me to not proceed with the divorce. Should I visit my family for the holidays? It's not just my parents I'm missing out on. FYI, our holiday festivities are only 10 people at a time, masks are going to be worn at all times and eating will be done separated in distanced spacing. Edit. Look, I changed the ages and other details up so that people who know me won't connect the dots. My ex-husband I do have a large age difference. My ex and a few of my family members are very active on Reddit and I don't want to have to deal with them knowing it's me. The victim blaming and doubt isn't helpful. If you can't be helpful just don't comment. Cut them off. I think you're right on the money. They don't feel bad, they want to strong arm you into staying married and taking their shit until the end of time. This stinks of rug sweeping. She said she wants forgiveness. Did she actually apologize? Or did she just expect you to just forgive her and act like everything's great? I wouldn't respond at all. You are very probably right. They want you for the holidays, and not for your sake. They probably want to look good for their community. Fallout in the family looks bad for their friends and church members. I would not go. They were way out of line. There is nothing that indicates they changed their view on you and your choice or life situation. This will result in lots more painful comments from them. Don't do it. Don't go. Her parents sided with an abuser. It's what religion, what sect, nationality, race are you? If you can't provide your kids safe space then fuck you. Family is important, but family supports you not your abusers. Family protects you from abusers. They're not your family. Fuck them. Your parents have let you down multiple times and those actions have caused tremendous harm. They want your forgiveness. What have they done to earn it? What concrete steps have they taken? You don't get to fail a child like this and just request forgivenesses. They need to review everything they have done. Tell them they are free to send you an email detailing exactly what they need your forgiveness for. All the actions they did and what they should have done instead. Make them actually go deep and figure shit out. Please don't go back for the holidays. They haven't earned your presence. Let them know their next contact with you should include this very detailed email and you will decide what happens next. It will show you if they have grown, if they have the ability for self-reflection and if they actually care about you or just their appearance. You know the best thing for you is not visiting. You aren't losing anything. Visit in future once your divorce comes through. If you don't visit them I don't think they will die, so no emergency to go and visit. Middle-aged men ruining younger women's lives, grooming them, gotta stop man. I know Reddit sings she is matured, she knows what she is doing, she consented to it bullshit, but man there really are too many pedos roaming streets nowadays. I hope you are safe, healthy and getting enough therapy now. How do you kindly tell someone you want to stop talking to them? The person I, F23, want to stop talking to is an annoyingly rude, sexual, and ignorant man, M23. We attempted to go on a date once, I ended up having a seizure during, I'm epileptic, and then he ghosted me for months. He always manages to come into my life, even after him ghosting me after our date. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm tempted to ghost him but people don't like that, so basically, how do I kindly tell him to forever fuck off? Edit, reading your comments, I didn't say anything to him. I just blocked his number and all social media accounts. I don't feel bad about it and I'm never looking back. Fuck that guy. Edit, I have an iPhone. I blocked his number like I do all, but I still received a text message from him. WTF? Give him a screenshots of this post. It would be pretty funny. There's no point being kind, he's going to throw a giant man baby tantrum however you put it. Just tell him to fuck off and block him. He throws tantrums too. I don't want to read a tantrum from a man. I'm just going to block his number. All of you are right. I owe him absolutely nothing. Asking someone kindly to stop talking to you has never worked in my 40 years. In fact, it makes them talk to you even more in my experience. Agreed. Block him, ghost him. Whatever or both. You don't owe him your time, op. Hell be fine. Why the fuck do you want to be kind to this guy? One perspective is that telling him exactly how awful he is would be kind. But the closest I can get to what you're looking for is, hey, no hard feelings but I don't like you coming in and out of my life. I'm going to block your number. Have a good life. Dude, just block him. You don't owe anyone your time, especially creepy assholes. Missing the husband I'm going to divorce. I, 23F, got married a year ago. My husband, 33M, used to mentally torture me all the time, then act all loving afterwards and blame his behavior on me. I conceived our girl after 2 months of marriage and it has been a very rough time for me. We've had a lot of fights. He would shout at me and snatch my phone so I couldn't call my parents. He would call his mother to shout at me too. He wouldn't let me go to visit my relative's house. My parents were in another city. He wouldn't let me go to the neighbor's house, and if I tried to go out after a fight he would snatch my daughter from me and give her to his mother. Then act all loving and would want me to get all happy and cheerful instantly. Would wake me up after coming back from his friends around 2-3 in the morning to warm up milk for him. Would do the same in the morning to make him breakfast. I'm at my parents' house since 15 days, but the strange thing is that I think about him all the time. Sometimes I am sad thinking how he used to treat me but still missing him. Sometimes I remember the good moments we had together, when he used to act like he loves me. Sometimes I cry randomly thinking about all that I've been through. I feel so broken and lonely, even though I was lonely when I was with him. But I feel like my life is ruined. Tell yourself that this wasn't someone who loved you. He's a monster and a narcissistic asshole who abused you. You are mourning the person you thought he was, not who he really is. You are worth so much more than this, and so is your child. You are young, you will heal and you'll get angry, and then the scales will fall from your eyes, so that in time, you will see him for what he really was. You've got this, you can do it. Sex really needed this. Thank you so much. 2 hearts. That's what abusers do. They give you crazy highs and a lot of lows. So you think the highs even outweigh all the lows. Don't let the fantasy and the nostalgia eyes get you. Remember the bad and the gaslighting. There is a theory called the cycle of violence. Google it and read up on it. What you are experiencing is very normal for an abusive relationship. Thing is, you will continue to go through the cycle if you stay in the relationship. Feeling you miss him, remembering his good qualities, everyone has some, and having him want you back are never going to change that reality. The abuse will escalate over time. Please don't become a statistic. Find a new life for yourself and get some therapy so you can find out how to prevent yourself from choosing another abusive relationship, for your sake and the sake of your daughter. I will give it a read, thanks. 2 hearts. Stockholm Syndrome. I may not know the whole story, but people certainly don't deserve to be treated how he treated you. There are times where my wife pisses me off, but I never take things to those extremes. I promise your life isn't ruined. It's only just beginning, and it's moving in the right direction. You're doing the right thing. You're going to find someone so much better for you, and it's going to be incredible. He sounds like a real piece of shit, and I get that you may miss him now, despite what he's done, but you're going to look back a year from now and think, Thank God that I got out of there.